guys, welcome to another Whatever Wednesday. So today what I wanted to do today is to help you guys prepare for company coming. Thanksgiving's right around the corner, Christmas is right around the corner, lots of company comes and stays, and not all the time do we have this designated spot to put our company. Sometimes they wind up on blow-up mattresses or even our couches, and that's okay. The idea of going and visiting somebody isn't that you're going to enjoy this luxury spa hotel experience. It's that you're going to go and visit your family or your friends or whoever you're going to visit. It's the time you spend with them. But as hostesses, we want to provide our company and our guests with the best day possible. So whether you have a guest bedroom set up, that's great if you do. I can't do a video without them in my way all the time.
We're painting pumpkins, jeez. We're going outside.
That. Anyway, so as I was saying, if you have a guest bedroom set up, perfect. You can include these ideas that I'm giving you today into a guest bedroom. However, if you have a blow-up mattress that you're using, again, include these ideas and it just gives a little touch of something extra for your guests. So I guess I'm going to start with the first thing. That would be a tray that I would put either on a bed, or if you are entertaining and only have a blow-up mattress and a couch, this would be something that I would put out at nighttime when it was time for everybody to go to bed. This is just a simple, and might I add, all of this is from the Dollar Tree. Bet you're shocked. Not sponsored. Wish I was. So this is something that I would put out on maybe a side table before I went to bed and turned in after, of course, I made the blow-up bed or the couch or whatever I was providing for my company to stay on. I would put this on a side table. Super simple. It's got a nice glass. It's got a couple bottles of water. You could even go a step further if you have an ice container. You could put a little ice container on a side table or on the coffee table, whatever's convenient for wherever they're staying. But this is just something that they don't feel like if they get the munchies in the middle of the night or if they feel like they need something before they go to bed, they don't feel uncomfortable going into the pantry, going into the refrigerator, things like that. So this is just something you could put on a side table, like I said, or a coffee table. I've got some little shortbread cookies here. They come 4 to a pack from the Dollar Tree. Like I said, I've got this glass. I've got these little water bottles. They come 6 to a pack at the Dollar Tree. And then I have some of these Werther's candies, just a little something. And then these peanut butter filled pretzels. Again, all from the Dollar Tree. And the tray. Okay, so this is just something that you set out that lets your company know, wow, they really thought of me, and makes them feel more comfortable to get themselves a snack instead of having to rummage through the pantry, the kitchen, whatever, while everybody else is asleep. Of course, I wouldn't mind if my company did that because anybody that's a guest in my home is free to do whatever in my home. But just in case this made them feel, a little more welcome, a little bit better about staying and not getting in anybody's way or making noise, things like that. This would be great to put on the bed if you do have a guest bedroom. Put this right on the bed or the nightstand. And again, that's something that they don't even have to come out of their room. They could just go ahead and enjoy a snack right in their room or a glass of water in the middle of the night. So that would be my first little thing that I would do. My second thing is also something that I would put in the bedroom or again, in the living room if they were staying on a blow-up mattress, side table, something like that. Now this bin right here is just something that I put together that I would think would be something that maybe they would use. So again, we've got a pair of slippers here, super cute. And then I've got some lip balm. I always forget my lip balm. I've got a pair of nice fuzzy socks. If it gets chilly in the house, they might want to use some fuzzy socks. Of course, I would wash them before I presented them to somebody. There's some body oil in there, that's just a nice touch to have in there. Some lint rollers. Those are nice to have in case you do have pets and they are wearing a pair of black pants and you have a white dog or you have a cat. It's always nice to include these lint rollers so they can polish themselves up if they feel like they want to get up and get ready the next day and they feel like there's hair on them or fuzz from the blankets, anything like that. This is really important too. clip-on book light. So when you turn in for the night, if your guests are in your living room, they're not gonna want to keep all the lights on in the house, keeping everybody awake. Again, not that I would mind, but this is just something to put in their little basket here that they have access to so they can feel like they're not keeping everybody up, keeping everybody awake. Little thing of Dove hand cream, love this stuff. This is a cute idea, a little candle jar here. And of course I would include matches or a lighter in here. Of course, if there was no children, if I was having adults stay. If I was having children around, I would not include a lighter or matches. But it's just something that they can enjoy in their bedroom or, again, in the living room. If they're staying in the living room, they can light it. If that's something that they wind down with at night, things like that. Another thing that I forgot to mention, on this tray with this water and these goodies, it would be super cute to include little bottles of wine. Now, I don't know who else drinks wine, but I would enjoy a little tiny bottle of wine at night, especially if I'm staying on a blow-up bed or a couch. It might just make it a little bit easier for me to fall asleep with a little bottle of wine. So that's just a little extra thing that you can put in there, is a little bottle of wine, whether it be red or white, or even buy a couple bottles of red and white wine, put them on your tray here with your waters, and that would just be something extra that they can enjoy either in their room or in the living room after everybody else turns in for the night. Little idea there. Okay, so back to this bin. We have a little tiny candle here, a jar candle, and again, include something to light it with if there's no children, and then just a box of Kleenex. Everybody needs Kleenex. So this is the bin that I would put, on the nightstand, maybe at the foot of the bed. I would include this. And that way they would feel free to enjoy all this stuff. Another thing that I would put in here that I did not make is at the Dollar Tree, they have those wallet size frames. And if you get one of those wallet size frames and write your password, your Wi-Fi password on it. And that way they don't feel like they have to go and ask everybody, what's the Wi-Fi password? And if you're already turned in for the night and they just realized that they didn't connect to the Wi-Fi, that way they have the ability to connect to the Wi-Fi. So definitely I would include that probably in this bin right here, just, sticking out the top, Wi-Fi password is, and that way they don't have to go looking for it. All right, my last bin that I would put together for company is a bathroom bin. So of course I would have fresh towels, fresh hand cloths, things like that out for my guests, always, always. But a lot of times when you go somewhere, this just happened to us recently too, we didn't take everything that we needed. So we had to go ask, oh, do you have this or do you have that? Even though it wasn't uncomfortable at all because we were staying with family, it was no big deal. I would feel like this would make them feel a little bit better about forgetting something. They wouldn't have to come and ask me. They could just grab from here. And I would even put a little sign on here that says, please take what you need. So this is just everything, God forbid that somebody should forget. So I'm going to go through it all. Remember, this is all Dollar Tree. All of this, everything that I have showed you, except for this basket right here. This basket I got from Big Lots. This I think was $3. Yeah, I've had it for a while, $3. Everything else that I have showed you is Dollar Tree, everything. So everything in here, again, Dollar Tree. So we're doing this on a budget, you guys. We're making our guests and our company feel at home and feel like we went the extra mile, but on a budget, because I always believe on being on a budget. Okay, so again, these are just the travel puffs if they want to grab them on their way out the door, if they're going to do, something for the day, and they want to take, they can take those. Body wash, a poof. Everybody needs a poof. And that way, if they did bring a poof, they can just keep theirs packaged up. Feel free to use this one and just throw it away when they're done and when they leave. We went through so many poofs this last summer when we went on vacation because we bought a poof for my parents' house, we bought a poof for the vacation home, And we were just throwing them away as we were leaving because nobody wants to carry around wet poofs. So that's something really important to have. If you have a bathtub, we do in our guest bath, then go ahead and include some bath bombs in it. We've got just a package of Kleenex handy wipes. These are the wet ones. That way they can grab those on the way out the door if they have kids or if they just want to stick them in their car or wherever they're going, their purse. I've got some makeup wipes. That's something that I forgot this past time to bring with me when we were on vacation was makeup remover wipes. So that would have been really handy to have. A little thing of toothpaste. This trio is really nice to have. It's just a body lotion, shampoo, and body wash. This would be really nice to have in case they forgot something or they just wanted to enjoy it. I mean, honestly, I would love for my guests to dip in here. I would love, even if they had their own stuff, just for them to dip in here and feel a little bit more at home or feel like they're being pampered, even if they were sleeping on a blow-up mattress in my living room. It's just that a little extra that makes them feel like they're welcome in your house and make them feel like you're going the extra mile to make them feel comfortable. So definitely that trio would be nice to give. Shampoo, a couple toothbrushes, again, disposable. They're from the Dollar Tree. If you use them once, throw them away, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't want you to feel like you have to carry your toothbrush if you're going to several places. If you're stopping at my home and then, you know, going a couple more places, I wouldn't want you to feel like you have to carry your toothbrush with you. So disposable, definitely. If you just want to use them and leave them at my house, I'll be more than happy to dispose of them for you. Little thing of mouthwash. Maybe they want to stick that in their purse. And then I thought these were really nice. This is a 4-pack. It says 3-in-1 cotton. Oh, it is a 3-in-1. I'm so silly. This is a trio, and it has, it opens from the top really easy. It's got Q-tips, cotton balls, and cotton pads. So this would be really nice to put in there for their facial products. They have, you know, nail polish remover that they need to take off nail polish, whatever. So these are not big things that you have to do. You do not have to go and get a brand new $500 quilt from the store and get them, you know, $100 fuzzy robes, because we're not a spa, we are a home. But it's just that little extra something that makes them feel like you put forth an idea of what's going to make them comfortable. That you put forth a little basket to put together to say, here, you know, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're staying with me, whether it be friends, family. I'm excited to have you here, and I want you to feel at home. So these are just some ideas of things to do to make them feel a little bit more at home, to make them feel like they don't have to come to you and bother you. I know staying at people's houses, sometimes you feel like a pain when you're like, oh, you know, I'm thirsty again, or it is the middle of the night. You don't want to be, like I said, rooting around in their kitchen or, you know, trying to find toothbrush. If they went to bed already and you're like, oh, I got to brush my teeth, and then, oh, I don't have any toothpaste. I forgot my toothpaste. I don't want to go bother anybody. Everything is right here. Everything is at their disposal. And like I said, include a little sign on here that says, you know, please take and use, please feel free to use, however you word it. Make them feel like they are more than welcome to use these things, and that they were bought for them, that this is something that, you know, we bought for you to use, not just to look pretty. It's something that we want you to use. So those are my ideas for the upcoming holidays. Again, there's nothing big and expensive. When somebody's staying on your couch, you're not going to give them like the dog's blanket or, you know, an old holy sheet that you had wrapped up in the closet. You're going to try to provide them with comfort. And these are just the little extra things that you can do to do that. So if you have any ideas that I missed, please include them in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your ideas of how you would make a guest bedroom, a guest bathroom, or even a guest bed in a bag. How would you make it that much more special? What do you think that would be fun to include in something like that? So give me your ideas down below. I definitely think this is a perfect time to put this video out because, again, company's coming. Everybody's coming for holidays. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that I gave you some ideas. I hope that you can go to your local Dollar Tree and stock up on these small things, but they give a great impact when it comes to guests. So take care, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications.